Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is I'm pretty much going to be getting into discussing how you guys could cop the Nike Dunk Low Mummy. There's going to be multiple ways that this shoe is kind of dropping, so I kind of want to discuss them all and mention them real quick. So we'll just kind of get everything out of the way really quickly here that I just kind of want to mention at the start. So if you want to check my Instagrams, any of that down below, feel free. This is where I'll be dropping the 50K giveaway. Again, that is coming this weekend. That's why I'm doing the post. I'm just going to get something filmed. We're going to do like a little video post, for the giveaway. Just kind of, I'll be thanking y'all and kind of explaining the giveaway a little bit better. I think it'd be a little easier if I did a video post and a good caption just so, people could see it and also so people could read it. Don't forget, we're going to be giving away Off-White Dunk number 2, 3, or 15, whatever the winner chooses. They can choose whatever size, and they'll get that Off-White Dunk, and hopefully the winner will choose the personal size, wear those shoes. They sell them, no big deal, that's whatever the winner's choice is. So that's everything I really need to mention right there. And yeah, we'll just kind of get into discussing how y'all could cop the Nike Dunk Low Mummy. So first things first, I just kind of want to mention this real quick. The only reason I'm using this Instagram page is for the date, but shout out to them because the date is mainly relative on this release. In terms of what I mean by that is that skate shops are kind of dropping this at their own time. Maybe he means, Nike skate shops here when he talks about this one. Like when you go look, this is the main place where you should be looking to cop this release. Of course, checking if you got a Nike store near you. You should be calling them, asking if they'll be getting this release, or you should go in person and be like, do you guys have a raffle where I can sign up for this release? That is something that you should be trying to do. I don't have many Nike stores near me, but I'm still checking. Of course, I've been entering in raffles online. Shout out to Secret Sauce. They've been having that raffle monitor. I've been checking that a lot recently for the strawberry coughs, which they have actually already helped me secure a pair of. And also they had pre-orders for the strawberry coughs, but also Dunk Low Mummy, I've been checking their monitor for that, and I've been entering in a couple raffles there. So hopefully I could hit in a pair of those, but I know it will be much more difficult. But I'm gonna check a couple different places, so we're always gonna kind of look. Foot Patrol, maybe they'll have these ones. That's a EU based raffle place that usually has a lot of releases, but I'll be seeing if they have anything. But aside from those basic locations, make sure you're checking Nike to see if your store, if you have one local to you, is getting this release. That's something you should definitely be trying to do. Ask them how they are dropping it, whatever it may be. That is something you should be trying to do. Just call them and ask out if they're getting the release or whatever it may be. So aside from that, I was a little loud right there, but there's no really official date for this one releasing. However, a couple things I want to mention really quick about this release. This one is going to be dropping on Snkrs in the US. I do believe that this release will eventually come on Snkrs in the US because many people have been saying it is releasing on Snkrs in the EU, even pages. You can go look what this one said. I think if I click here, it'll say, yeah, Snkrs on the 28th. So that is the date that they've mentioned. So US skate shops on the 28th, Snkrs on the 28th. If anyone over in the EU, Europe area wants to confirm, anyone that has access to Snkrs EU, if they want to confirm that this one is dropping over there. Actually, I can confirm it right now. What am I talking about? So yeah, there you go. I'm over on Snkrs EU, and you guys can clearly see that the Nike Dunk Low Mummy is dropping on the 28th, and so there you go. This one is pretty much confirmed. Since it is dropping over on the EU, I can almost guarantee it is going to drop in the US later on, since this one is mainly a US based release in terms of where all the raffles are. You can go look. Most of the skate shops, I can kind of close this now, but most of the skate shops for this release are in the US. So kind of understanding that, I feel like eventually we can just kind of break it down and say this one will eventually drop on Snkrs over in the US, so prices will drop on this one. So if you've hit on a raffle right now, you have a pair, you're trying to, kind of decide if you should sell or hold. I personally would sell before a bunch of pairs actually get dropped on the market. Now, while it might not be like a vast amount of pairs, it still is enough pairs for the market to drop a good bit. So if you have a pair right now, I would be flipping it off. I would sell it, especially if you're like, oh yeah, I can get my hands on another pair. You should most definitely be selling your pair right now, because unless you're trying to hold it long term, if you're holding it long term, like over a year, 2 years, then I think you obviously will make a lot in the shoe. This will be something people will want very badly down the line. So aside from everything I've mentioned there, kind of explaining the places where it is dropping as of right now, again, I will show you a couple other places where you can actually check the exact locations, like where you can see the raffles and stuff like that. Of course, this is an exact place you could go to. I'll link this down below, or you can just look it up, nikesb.com/shops. That's where you can see if there's any Nike stores near you. But mainly, we will see right now what the resale is on this release. Now, I do think resale is going to drop a decent amount, since you can see there is a fair amount of sales, around 700 sales on this one, or around 650. I just saw it said 648. But when you're looking at particular sizes, which is kind of look at what it is going for right now, I would say the range is mainly around, you could say 480 to, well, I mean, the range is kind of all over the place. Basically, the bigger size you get, the more you are making on this release. Aside from something like a size 12 is typically, along with a size 11, they're typically a little higher stock than something like an 11.5 or a 12.5 or, a 13. That's why the 13 and all those are going for so much more. But you can see some of these sizes are going for thousands of dollars right now. Like if you have a size 14, you should sell this one right now, because you could probably get someone to bite on, look, $1,000 in stock eggs. If you could get $1,000 for this release right now, you should take it. I just want to say that. So that's kind of what the resale is on this release. Excuse my stuttering, dang. But yeah, mainly bigger sizes should be your goal in this one. I do think the market, once we see a Snkrs EU release, and once we see it, obviously, if it does drop on Snkrs in the US, I can almost guarantee it will down the line. But since we can almost guarantee seeing that, and I don't know what that drill is, but it's back. I've had to re-record this video like 3 times because of that. Something's always broken here. But yeah, I can almost guarantee market will drop probably like $100, maybe even $150, because I think that there will be a good amount of pairs of these. I think people they want people to wear this release. But again, seeing how they're dropping it as of right now, being kind of picky about, where they're choosing it. I mean, I think if we see it drop on Snkrs everywhere, the price will drop. You will see. You can trust me on that. Kind of a no-brainer though. More pairs out, more sales. Of course the price is going to drop. You'll have people lowballing it. That will destroy the whole market. Hey, I wouldn't even be mad if I saw more people wearing this release. I just kind of want to state this. I'm never mad if I see more people wearing a sneaker release. I collect shoes too. But aside from that, another thing I want to mention really quick right here, aside from Resell, everything else I've mentioned, I also want to give a huge shout out to my guys at Secret Sauce right here, because they've been helping me out a lot with securing releases. Of course, you guys have seen I've gotten a lot of retail releases recently. They've been giving me a lot of the information to get those releases. But another thing I also want to mention about that, and other things too, is that, they've been, they had like a, random pre-order thing going on where they dropped some strawberry coughs, so they secured me a size 10 of those. I'm not really sure if I'm going to wear them, but I've had so many people tell me not to wear them that it's made me want to wear them. I'm like, dang, these are so clean. Like, why do people not want me to wear them? So it's like I need to get these in hand, and I will be doing a review on the strawberry coughs very soon, and all because of Secret Sauce. So thank you to them for securing me a pair of those. I was not the only person that was able to secure a pair of those. I was one of 40 other people that were able to get pairs of these. So shout out to them for that little quick backdoor right there. I appreciate that, and it was a good price too. So I'll just if I wear it too, I don't really care about the price, but looking at it right now, the strawberry coughs are doing really good numbers. I mean, it's already going to be a release that I think we will probably see that one drop also in Snkrs, over in the EU, and then eventually in the US. That is, maybe that will happen. But looking at of how many pairs Nike has like given to stores for like stock, Nike gave one store 8 pairs for stock, like one of each size. So kind of seeing how picky Nike is being about stock on the strawberry coughs. I'm like, dang, if this shoe is like, ends up being Raffle only and they never drop it on Snkrs, that release will be worth thousands of dollars down the line. But of course, they've been helping me out. They have the Raffle monitor for this release as well. If you're trying to enter in raffles, again, for the Nike Dunk Low Mummy, they have the Raffle monitor, so you can check to see. They have a Raffle US one, so if you're trying to see raffles that are only going on in the US, you can of course see that. If you live in a bigger city like New York or something like that, they drop so many like in-store ones around that area, or kind of just like if you're in a bigger city, whatever you may be at, they drop a lot of in-store raffles that are very helpful. And of course, if you have any questions, they have a help section. You can ask. Their support mods are very good. Like, you can open a ticket and ask questions if you're trying to learn about botting, whatever it is. They're really great guys. So if you want to check them out, just send them a message on Twitter, be like, yo, Tristan sent me, I'm trying to get into the group, if that is what you're trying to do. Or another thing that you can do really quick, aside from that, you can just follow them on Instagram, drop a comment, be like, yo, Tristan sent me, or just, just follow them and wait till they drop invites again, and you can get into the group that way. That's really, something else that you can do right there, and I appreciate them. Of course, they've been helping me out a lot, and, you all have seen the progress. I mean, there's been a lot of retail cops recently. I'll be doing a review on the social status dunks very soon also. That one will probably be on Monday, so yeah, stay tuned for that. We got a lot of good content coming up. I'll have a really cool video this weekend. We are so off topic. Also, don't forget, I'll also link these down below. This is just for future reference, since this one will eventually drop on Snkrs later on. Actually, just these will be down below. These are my recent Snkrs videos. Of course, this one shows you how to make multiple accounts on Snkrs, since of course having multiple accounts helps out. And this is just a recent one I made on some tips and tricks that you guys can use on the app that may help you all out. So feel free to check those out. But again, this will mainly be helpful if this one actually drops on Snkrs in the US. But for my people in the EU, check this video out. Those will be down below. And Also, you know, some places I can show you all that may help you out with finding some raffles for this shoe, since I can't show you all, like, you know, a raffle monitor. There isn't like any public one other than this one right here for this release. So the Nike Dunk Low Mummy, feel free to check this one out to see if you can enter in any raffles still to get this release possibly. I wish I could go get this one, but you know, I'm like I'm like 2 hours from this, so I might try and see if I can get, you know, if I'm near Columbia today, when I'm driving back to Charlotte, I'll go, you know, get in store and enter for these and the strawberry cough, since I know they're doing this. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And that's, you know, another thing y'all can check right there, Raffle sneakers, and also sneaker news. I might link sneaker news. I gotta decide which one of these two I might link below. I might link neither, honestly, because, you know, this just mainly shows you that it is eventually dropping on sneakers in the US. That's the main reason I had this article up, just to show you all this. But that's everything. There's not really any foot sites dropping this one. It's mainly raffles, and, well, eventually sneakers. So this one is going to be a limited release, but definitely worth the money, because SB Dunk Lows haven't gone up in a while, but this one has a lot of hype. So yeah, if y'all want to check my Instagrams, any of that down below. We're just kind of heading into the outro, you know, just kind of closing out the video again. I got a lot of stuff to do today, so I'm just going to kind of make this short and sweet. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for watching my content. Again, this will all be down below. This is where the 50K giveaway will be posted this weekend. It will be. Trust me, you know, I got a busy weekend. I got like a wedding to attend to and a few other things, but I'll have time, you know, probably today to actually get the video filmed for it and then post it tomorrow. So that's everything I need to mention right there. I'm Tristan. Thank you all for watching, and you know, I'll end the screen recording right here. But yeah, heading back to Charlotte today. I'm pretty happy about that. You know, just haven't been back there in a while, a couple months. So it'll be a good time. I'll catch y'all. Peace.